Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some Tainted Grail Conquest. And we are continuing our Sentinel run, which has been growing very well so far. Right now, it feels like we're invincible, but I don't know if that will last. We're currently going into the third floor or third level. I'm not really sure what to call them, because the game hasn't named them on its own. I don't believe. I mean, we could check our quest thing. What does it say? The third guardian. Um, Yeah, it doesn't really name the areas that you're fighting the Guardians in. So it's just kind of like a route, a third route, I guess. So let's get into this area. Last time we were quickly slain in this area on our summoner. So that's looking like maybe the legend. No, that's a treasure guardian. That's the legendary encounter, maybe? It's tough to tell. That might be the legendary encounter. That looks important. What path do we want to take? I would like to visit the treasure guardian. So I think we'll start looping this way. And then we'll see what comes into our path as we go. This looks like it'll be a milestone, which we will just take a candle here. Need some more candles. I wonder what's over there. It looks like there's something. Is that the Stag Father? Can't tell. Roaming Warband. We're definitely going to light a candle, and we'll fight the Roaming Warband. And now we'll see. This will be the first enemy on the third route. We'll see how powerful everything is. This enemy cycles between offensive and defensive phases. It will increase its damage every time it returns to the offensive phase. This guy makes barriers. He probably needs to die first. That guy also probably needs to die as quickly as possible. But no one's attacking this turn. So we got a chance to just unload on people. We got armor, not damage. Unfortunate, I kind of want damage right now, but that's okay. So I think we need to... Like, these guys need to die as quickly as possible, but the other two people are going to make them more annoying to kill, so I think... Well, this guy is just a problem in general, but this guy will give everyone barriers, so he needs to die quickly. So Barrier Man needs to go first. We will Shadow Shot you. I don't really have a way to draw new cards this turn, which is a little bit unfortunate. We'll probably save this just so we draw an extra card next turn. And we'll use all of our mana on returning shots. Although we can't because we spent 1 mana already. So we'll still have 1 mana left at the end. Does returning shot kill here? It should. Yeah, here we go. And then returning shot on you. And this should kill you as well. Okay, so 2 people down turn 1. And the build continues to look pretty good. They are dealing a lot of damage, huh? Currently 80 damage. And we only have 1 barrier card. We do have Deadly Lust. So we probably want to kill this guy first. Oh, they have Lifesteal as well. Probably should kill this guy first just because he appears to be dealing more damage for some reason. Not sure why. They're both using a normal attack. I don't really get why he's dealing so much more damage. We will use Deadly Lust. And then we're just going to go after you, which might just be a kill, which will mean that we got no problems. It will be a kill. So, this guy is not even dealing damage to us. So I guess we will just end our turn. Hard scales. 25 armor for every ally. Well, that apparently you count yourself as an ally, otherwise you would get nothing. Climax, we'll try and use that last. But use this just so we don't have to play any more defensive cards. We'll use Phantom Aid to lower his armor. And I guess an arrow bag? We'll start by lowering his armor. And then Shot of Hope. I guess we probably shouldn't Shot of Hope here, but it's okay anyways. We want to just make sure that we finish with Climax here. Actually, we're not even going to be able to kill him. But I do want to cast Climax just because it's not that great as Climax. How much is this going to deal? This is not going to kill, but then Climax will probably kill. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so even what I thought might actually be difficult was not difficult. So, a little bit confused at the moment as to fully charge your ultimate. That's cool. Could actually be really good, just because if we don't have the ability to use our quiver. 2 weak shots, huh? It's kind of similar to that one ability that we saw that only costs 2 charges, but it would draw as many as you had times 2 ult charges. But that one seemed like a better version than this. Because this doesn't cost any less. Stun an enemy and reduce its armor by 25 until the end of combat. What do you do upgraded though? Reduce damage of all enemies by 50%. It's just not good enough. I mean, a stun could be pretty valuable, but... Now, we did just spend a lot of time getting rid of our remote maneuvers. So, because we only have a few maneuvers left now. Most of our deck is quivers, arrows, and then these neutral cards and stuff, whatever. I mean, the legendary card's pretty much a maneuver. I don't think we need any of this. We could reroll. I think we'd rather skip and just gather up card shards for now. Got a cracked stand. We don't have any of those, so it's kind of a wash. What we really need is a cracked calc, so we can get some more runestone dust. Got a shimmering light. Do we know what that does? Have we seen a shimmering light before? Is there anything over there? I don't think so. Well, let's go into the shimmering light.
There's an old saying, all that glitters is cold.
I don't think that's what the saying is.
When you notice a pale shivering light between the trees at the edge of the weirdness, you feel beckoned to follow the light deeper into the forest.
That seems like a bad idea. Possible loss of HP? You know what? As long as it doesn't kill us,
as you walk
I don't care.
deeper into the woods, the darkness grows ever more impenetrable, and the light fades to shadow. The thorns of weirdness twisted trees carve sigils into your flesh.
Lost 2 HP? Not concerned.
You can still see
We can
the
actually
light,
afford to do this, which
yet
is
the
pretty crazy.
distance between you and it never seems to close. There's no telling whether it's real or a figment of your imagination. Strange and twisted growths complicate your journey further. They crowd the path and taint the air, making it difficult to breathe.
I mean, we're just gonna keep going. I mean, there has to be something to this, otherwise it wouldn't exist, right? And we have a build that can currently take it. Granted, we don't have a lot of max HP, so if this were to go above 60 HP, that would be a shame. Same thing still? Just keep following it.
Leaves rustle.
Oh, here we go.
Twigs snap. And suddenly a mysterious creature emerges. Your heart skips. A dazzling light, the very same glow you've been following, shines from a cavity in the creature's chest. The creature raises its hand and extends a wicked claw in your direction.
I don't want to attack it. I will wait.
You hear a whisper mixed with faint, mocking laughter.
Coward.
We were supposed to attack him.
The creature disappears into the wilderness.
Dang it. Okay. We know for the future. He wants us to fight him. Gotcha. Usually I wait for people to attack me in situations such as this. That appeared to be the wrong choice. He wants a fight. I don't think we go fight that guy just because he's so far out of our way. What is this? Blood altar. We'll fight this guy. He might be difficult. I don't think we've seen an enemy like this. Have we seen an enemy like that one in the top left? I'm not sure. Find out once we get into combat. Okay, next time we see the light, it doesn't take that much health off of you. We only lost like 8 health. So it could probably take a little bit more. It's probably random chance or something of how much it actually takes. But we want to fight him if possible. What do? The enemy will spawn totems to buff its allies. Enemy every turn. This will increase its damage. Stuns will reset this bonus. We don't really have any stuns, except for the Tainted Force. So this guy needs to go first then, huh? Well, let's start our turn and see where it takes us. There's very high potential that we won't actually need to cast any defense. Arrow bag. We want to be able to arrow bag. This guy's decreasing our damage so much because he's got so much armor. Oh, okay. I forgot we have smoke shot. Of course we do. But we don't need to reset him turn 1. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, we did almost 100 of his health. I think we'll be okay. Unless these totems are just crazy, then maybe we should have gone for that guy, but... And we'll save the smoke shot for once this guy starts to get out of hand. Okay, what do the totems do? This totem reduces the armor of all enemies at the start of each turn. Is that permanent? It is not permanent, but it is definitely very damaging. We don't have anything we can do about that because we didn't get any maneuvers. Interesting. So can we cast everything? We're gonna try and get future shot is what we need. Oh, we get 50 barrier out of this though. I actually will be perfectly fine then. So let's start with a Deadly Lust. We might consider getting rid of the totem. Just because that's really annoying. But this guy probably is just going to summon another totem if we do that. Okay. We're going to keep going for you for a little bit though. We need standoff shot. Oh, we should use exposition first, huh? Shoot, I did it in the wrong order, but we'll be okay. Now standoff. So that's just a kill. That's also a kill. Kill you. And then returning shot. Probably needs to be you that goes next. And they should deal no damage to me. Why did I get 2 barrier? Okay, Mystic Gamble. Sure. Phantom's Aid is just the best. The fact that we see it every single turn because of how it works is so good. These guys are buffing, huh? Well, we're getting rid of you first then. Hopefully it gets rid of the totem to get rid of you. Ah, he's still alive, huh? We're not taking any damage, though. I guess we just don't play anything. Wait, we get 2 barrier every turn? Why? Oh, because we have negative armor right now. We would be getting more if we weren't at negative armor, but we are. So what buff did you guys cast? I'm not understanding. Okay, so let's just shoot, get rid of you. That gets rid of the totem, but it doesn't fix our armor, unfortunately. So you're gonna attack a lot, but we have a lot of things to not worry about that. Ooh, we might need to cast both of these actually. Because we have so much negative armor right now. Could also consider stunning one of you. It's not really necessary. How much armor are we going to get out of this? This will give us 10 barrier and get us to 5 armor. This will get us 15 barrier. And then we'll be at 27. We could use the flute, make sure we don't take damage this turn. We don't need the smoke shot then. Oh, it didn't give us 10. Why didn't it give us 10? Wasn't it 200%? I thought it was 200%. Oh no, the second version's 200. We were on the 100% version. That's fine, I suppose. This should be... We might take damage here, actually. Maybe we should smoke shot. Just so we don't take damage this turn. We could still take damage in theory, but it would only be 1 damage. Okay. So, what do you do? It's not even worth it, probably. You're just buffing, so we don't care. Your friend will die this turn. Shot of hope. Is this a kill? No, not quite. Might as well just stand off. And then use this. Then use this. He's got lots of armor because we freaking smoke shot at him, but... That's how it goes, I suppose. We could use this. Not gonna kill, so I guess there's no real point. And he's not doing anything. Oh, wow. I mean, he could, in theory, deal damage. But if we do this correctly, we don't even need rising action. I think we kill without rising action. That way we can save rising action for a more difficult combat. Wow, 2 levels? Really? Okay, what do we got here? Another future shot. Could be cool. Multi-shot. Damage increased by 10% for each arrow in hand. And it fires all arrows, right? Use all arrow and spirit cards. Modify their damage by the... What does it do leveled up? 25%. I mean, it's a cheap card, but I don't like it. I don't like the volley either. Future shot's the only one I would actually do, but I don't think we need more than 1 future shot. I think we just skip. And then we got another level up, flare shot. Place redirect effect on a chosen enemy until the end of the turn. Why would I want that though? How does that help me? Damage dealt to target's allies will be transferred to the target. I feel like that just doesn't help me. Finishing touches just doesn't seem worth it. Ooh, interesting. What are you? Reduce enemies' damage by 25% and gain 10% damage for 2 turns. That's okay. Not great, but okay. Wait, it's the exact same. Alright, and then what's phase 3? Deal 1 hit for 100% damage and reduce enemies' damage. That's not good enough. No, we don't want it. We could start re-rolling stuff, but I think we're just saving our wealth right now. Swift draw. Every turn, draw 1 additional arrow. Very good. After using a quiver, gain 10 armor this turn. Also very good. Start every combat with 2 ultimate charges. Do I want extra arrows every turn? Or do I want the ability to gain armor a lot easier? Because our build falls apart if someone just drains all of our armor, right? We only have a few cards that can actually get us barrier if we don't have armor. So this is very defensive for us because it'll give us a chance to get back armor. But this will allow us to deal more damage per turn. I want to go with the more damage per turn. Because most of our arrows are free. This could be very necessary later on. When someone starts shredding our armor permanently. This is going to become a requirement, unfortunately. Oh no, but if we shred our armor, we still get armor from that other passive if we have negative armor. So we go with arrows. And this is not useful for us at the moment, unless we were to get 5 more of those, which is very unlikely. Okay, let's check out this blood altar.
These crystals were already here when the first men landed on the island, but they don't look like something made by the Four Dwellers either. Their origin doesn't matter much, as most of them had been damaged by bandits looking for valuables, or simply smashed by vandals who enjoyed the way they crumble into pieces. However, you can still sense a glimpse of faint power in this place. A power that calls for your blood.
I mean, again, we could spend health, so let's do it. What do we got? Sacrifice HP for max HP. Costs 18 health, we get 20 max health. Sacrifice HP to remove 1 card from our deck. Sacrifice HP for 2 weird candles. Oh, all of these are really good. Oh, jeez. Probably don't need to remove any more cards from our deck, though. Max HP could be really good, and we'll just be full health the next time we use Deadly Lust anyways. 2 weird candles. I feel like we need the 2 weird candles. Because we haven't been able to equip that rune that will give us a chance to get weird candles as drops. I would like to have more max HP, though. Dang. Also, does this just give you plus 2 HP? Because you get 20 max health, and every time you've increased your max health, it also gave you current health. So wouldn't this just give you plus 2 health? I want the weird candles, though. Do I? I really want both. Can we do both? We're going to do the weird candles first. We cannot do both. That figured. Pretty much what I expected. So we want the treasure. Treasure first, probably? You're guarding something. But now we can actually pop weird candles. So this... Is he guarding something? I can't tell from this angle. What about now? Still can't tell. So we'll fight this guy. Maybe we'll be able to tell after that. Let's see how strong we are. This should be the strongest enemy we've fought thus far. Each attack performed by this enemy will charge its special attack. It's immune to stun. But we probably need to get rid of the minis first. And we got the All-Mother's Blessing if we need it, but... We also have the flute. Oh, I was gonna change up what's on my bar. Didn't we have something that I wanted on my bar more? Do I go for the big guy or do I go for the little guys? The big guy's gonna be annoying. Is it damage dealt? No, each attack performed. I think we just try and get rid of the little guys. Because this big guy has so much armor, it's gonna take a while to get through it. We will be able to use standoff this turn. one of the cards was Smoke Shot? Really? Oh, we could still kill this guy, maybe? Oh, he lives with 1 HP? That's frustrating. But, I mean, we take 0 damage. So we're fine. No need to worry. Be careful when it reaches level 3. Okay, so that's what they're saying. So I think our goal is going to be get rid of both of these guys before he gets to combo 3. Ah, that sucks so bad that this guy's 1 health. This could be really good, actually. We kind of need that. I think we will be using that. Give me damage, maybe? Yes, okay. And Deadly Lust here. And we're going to use this Tainted Force. So we're going to start trying to shred this guy right now. And then we'll just hope that we have something to kill that other man. Although this might be enough damage to just kill the big guy. Oh, we don't have any defense this turn, huh? We could draw a defensive card, I suppose. We did draw a defensive card. I think we use 1 arrow bag and see if we draw Future Shot. We drew Cover Shot. Do we hope for Future Shot? I mean, it's not unrealistic, right? It's like a... How many shots do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a... We get 240 per... Or... I don't know statistics. Turns out. It's a 1/5 chance twice. But the second time it's a 1/4 chance. And they're added together. I don't know. It's a decent chance. It's probably somewhere around 50%. But is that worth it? Also, how much are we getting at the end of this turn? We're getting 10, which is not enough. But I mean, if we use this, then we're just good. What about, okay, how much are you doing total? 37, or not 37, 34, for 51 damage. If I use this, I'll be at 25 plus 10 is 35, not enough. This is the only way I take no damage this turn, guaranteed. This, I could, in theory, take no damage this turn. Actually, with the wooden flute, though, I could cover shot you, get to 55. Do I risk it? Because, like, if I get one future... If I don't get a future shot, I feel like I kill something. I think we need to arrow bag here. I think there's a potential that we could kill 2 things here. And then I think... That's not quite enough. So I guess we get rid of you. And then we can use this. We might have had enough armor anyways without using this, but might as well use this. Okay, so these guys are both at 2. Kind of want to get rid of everyone now. Rising action, probably the play. Rising action won't kill you, though. Important to note. We do have an arrow bag. Maybe we go here, just so then one single attack will probably kill you. An arrow bag now. Okay, we got 4 shots. I mean, I think we just kill no matter what on it. Both of them. Oh, if you kill the big guy, the little guys die? Alright, fair enough. This build is just going so well at the moment. Also, I wish I knew what journal pages are for. The fact that it says to be determined doesn't really make any sense. Maybe it just means that they wanted you to be able to earn them before you could spend them. I don't see anything behind that dude over there.
You found what was when you
Okay.
filled.
What are we getting here? Oh, what do we need? Not combat slot. Don't click on that one on accident. Not weapon. We needed armor, right? Pretty sure we needed an armor slot. Give me an armor slot. And this should let us earn weird candles? Is that what we were? We could have gotten a weapon slot for that. So this should let us earn weird candles. Yep. We don't need any healing. I think we're good on that. Increasing our max HP could also be cool. And increasing our armor also could be cool. But I think we just try and farm weird candles right now. Until things get too hard, then we might use this extra armor. Okay, get me out of here. So what do we got? I just can't see if there's anything behind it. There is something behind him. Okay, we'll go fight him. Ooh, the seamstress. That's someone that we need in our village, I believe. Oh, this again. Last time we took out you and you like first turn, which was pretty sweet. We got Climax, but Climax probably gets used last here. Also, these guys are hitting incredibly hard. What the heck? We got a problem. But the more people we can kill, the less this hurts us. Not gonna kill. I think we future shot and then regular shot. Okay, so these guys are dealing a more manageable amount of damage now. If we can kill this guy as well, then it'll be even better. Can we arrow bag? I don't think we need to play the Tainted Force card. I kind of want to play both of these, unfortunately. Play the arrow bag. Let's see what we get with Shot of Hope. All Mother's Blessing could be a potential, but I don't think we need it this turn. Okay, so lower their damage even more. They're now only dealing 46 damage. Lower his damage a little bit more. Now only dealing 42 damage. I think we just use this. I don't think we can get Climax off this turn. So I think we just use this, make sure we don't take damage. And... oh, that was free. We can get Climax off this turn. I want to reset Climax. Okay, might as well use Mystic Gamble. Phantom's Aid. Might as well Deadly Lust. Arrow Bag as well. That's good. And then do I want to use this? Probably not enough damage to be worth it. Okay, can't we just kill you this turn? Should be a kill. There we go. Alright. No damage taken still. I mean, that looked scary at the beginning, but we were able to, like, play around their mechanic. And we got a weird candle already. So this is very good. We want to stay at as high weird candle as possible. And then let's change up our active items. Hidden potential. Gain 1 energy for free. Lose 50 armor this turn. I mean, that would be good if we had a negative armor build. So we could gain 50 barrier. Deal 1. Okay, yeah, we already know about this card. And what about you? Deal 1. Next to... No, they're all just not good enough. Passive. At the start of each turn, gain 5% damage until the end of combat. That's really good. In the first turn of combat, draw 2 additional arrow. Increase your armor by 10. We don't last... Like, we don't have a whole bunch of turns. Usually we're finishing fights very quickly. So it's either quick draw, which is going to be really good for us, or studded armor. I feel like studded armor. Just even more armor. We get even more out of all those passives that we have that give us barrier based on our armor. And then we got another one of these, huh? We only have 2 of those, so can't do anything with it at the moment. Okay, so the seamstress.
The first thing you notice is a long veil made of rags, leaves, and scraps of fur, held together with a snow-white thread. Then you notice a woman with a gaunt face and graying hair. She's busy sewing more scraps of random material to the end of the veil. Her fingers flash so fast you can barely see them. When she stops sewing and raises her eyes to meet your gaze, a chilling truth is revealed. The weirdness transformed the tips of her fingers into long, sharp needles.
Do you need any sewing? I can take care of garments, body or soul. They're all the same anyway.
Ask her to sew your body. You get 6 health. I actually don't need any help.
Me?
So.
Oh, there's nothing to say really. I'm Neith, a seamstress. In my past life I used to make gowns, cloaks and garments, mostly for women in noble knights. Now I've been improved.
She looks briefly at her needle-like fingers.
And after that, my clientele changed. Currently, I'm making sheets for my protector. And let all mother be my witness. She's a demanding customer.
She smiles mysteriously.
Well, you probably wouldn't like her very much. But she keeps me safe. She's very protective. But it seems she's about to go into labor soon. She forgot to bring me food and kept pushing me to sew more and more. I'm exhausted, to be honest.
Yeah, why don't you go to the village?
You can see she's surprised by your offer.
Oh, you'll have to wait a moment. I have a commission to finish first.
You stand and watch as she finishes the long veil. The last piece she adds is the fur of a feral cat, still dripping with blood. The seamstress then folds the veil into a neat square and places it on the rock.
Here, I think she'll like it.
She shudders.
I really hope she does. Now, let's go and see this village of yours.
Okay, seamstress acquired. Now who's snoring? There's some monster that's just snoring. Do we walk straight at that monster? Probably. We're probably gonna fight him either way, so. Ooh, he's detecting something, but I can't see what it is. But before we get too close, we will weird candle. Because we got weird candles now, and we got a way to earn weird candles. Oh, I keep forgetting to change my my item loadout. What are you? If all hits miss the enemy, it will deal 2 times more hits in the next turn. Otherwise, it will deal 2 less hit next turn. Its damage will increase with every % of health lost. Oh boy. Every turn, this enemy will increase its damage a bit and lose a bit of its armor. The enemy will deliver simple attacks and okay, so we want to kill this guy last, probably. He's not gonna do too much. Gain 100% damage next turn? Or we could get a really big hit. Could also stun someone. Rampage. Gains 1% damage boost for every 1% of health lost. This guy's gonna become a problem. Very likely. It gave us damage. So do we go for this guy first? Or do we go for you first? We need to pretty much be killing anyone in one turn. I think you're going this turn. He's really not dead, huh? Do I have to use this Tainted Force card? Okay, so I'm gonna get almost 15 barrier. That'll put me at like 28 or something. With the flute. Do I need the flute? Hold on. So you're dealing 20 plus 6. Should be fine without the flute. But this guy should be dealing 2 hits now because he's annoying. So you probably need to die. Ooh, exposition. That's a good one. And mostly everything's free, so we're definitely going to be using exposition. What are we using to finish this guy, though? I guess exposition, just because it doesn't deal a follow-up attack. So we'll get rid of that guy. And now, can we one-shot you is the real question. I believe there is a good chance that we can. Shot of hope. Ooh, with standoff, then we should almost guaranteed be able to kill him. Returning shot kills. Then do we want that, or do we want a returning shot again? I think we'll just returning shot again. Guy has 50 armor, huh? Do we Deadly Lust this turn? We don't really need it. And we don't have very many abilities to actually draw more cards. But at the same time, we're probably never going to get Deadly Lust again in this combat. So maybe we do just use it. Sure. So this should pop him into the little ones. And then this should pop him into another little one. And then... Wait, why didn't that cost anything? Oh, maybe I was just not paying good enough attention. So we'll get rid of one of you. Oh, you become even smaller ones? I thought we were done. Okay, well, we'll gain a whole lot of barrier. So little ones probably just die first. Oh, okay, that's not... They have a lot of health, actually. They have a little bit more health than I had previously anticipated. Oh, we're almost full up here, huh? Guess use my arrow bag. Shot of hope. Killed him. Got rising action. We don't really need to cast rising action though. But we could. As well drop you. Maybe we can kill one more of you. And then we'll just use this to upgrade the... Actually, we should use this. That did a lot. It actually killed... It brought another one of these guys down to 50 and killed one of its minions. And then we'll use this. This build is just so strong. It's crazy. What are you doing? We could pretty much just use you for damage this turn, I'm thinking. That'll be enough. And can we even get an arrow bag this turn? No, not really. Alright, let's just finish these guys off. Alright, that went very well. 2 weird candles. This is getting better and better as we pick up weird candles. Because that had a lot of enemies, and I think each separate enemy is actually the thing that can drop the weird candles. Okay, we don't like quick draw. Weird fiber shots. Draw 0 weak shots and gain 0 barrier. 1 weak shot and 20 barrier for every 2 ultimate charges. It's pretty good. This is the one that we already have, yeah. I mean, it's also very good, but... Having this... This just gets better because we don't spend our ultimate charges very much. So I want this one. Even though the weak shots are weak, like they say. Now the question I would have is... Do the weak shots permanently get added into my deck then? Because I don't really want that. What does a spirit arrow do? Spirit arrow, I would guess, goes away. I think spirit arrow, yeah, because we don't add a whole bunch of shadow shots into our deck. Yeah, let's do this. We have 500 gold as well. We need something to spend our gold on. Famished prisoner.
The man you meet is dressed in rags. Fragments of manacles and chains dangle from his wrists. He doesn't greet you as you approach. He does not speak, nor does he beg for his life. He just looks at you with a blank stare. Suddenly he grabs a sword, but you feel no threat in his movements. He makes a gesture, inviting you to train with him.
Alright, let's do it. Gain 5% damage each turn. Every 10th hit in combat is doubled. Increase the maximum damage you deal. I'm not sure, because like I said earlier, we don't really take a lot of turns. So this one's not that great. Every 10th hit is doubled. I mean, we do get to 10 hits pretty quickly. It takes like 2 turns at most. But I think just this is going to be the best, because we do so many hits. Them having the chance to roll higher just seems great. Sure. And he's gone. Well, that's alright. He gave us a good thing. What's going on over here? That seems like it might be important. Are you protecting something? The provider. Alright, well, let's start with that. A provider seems like he could be a person that goes to our village. What are you guys doing? Increases damage, stuns will reset each turn unless it's stunned. So, Smoke Shot might actually be useful for the first time ever. Who are we killing first? I mean, you're not going to be that hard to kill. But these guys have a lot of armor. Maybe we start with one of the big guys. Let's go with Shot of Hope. We drew an arrow bag, huh? Maybe we should try and take you out. Should we arrow bag or should we stand off? We're already taking 0 damage, so we don't need to stand off. We might as well arrow bag then, because it's cheaper. Gave us Smoke Shot. Kind of hoping for... I guess I didn't need to cast Unbreakable Fane. Alright, that seems fine. Okay, Tainted Force card. Reduce damage of all enemies. Yeah, whatever. We will probably just not play that. Gained armor. That's fine. Oh, what the... Wait, is this costing more than it was a second ago? Well, let's start with this. Are we gonna Deadly Lust this turn? Yeah, of course. Yeah, this actually costs... Oh, so it spends... It spends all of our ultimate charges. I wish it had said that up in here instead of just saying 2, but I guess 2 was the minimum that it could spend. Oh, I understand now, but I'm slightly frustrated that they didn't tell me that. I probably wouldn't have grabbed that this card if I knew how it worked. It's still not that bad. In fact, the later we get in the combat, the better it gets because we're more likely to have a lot of stacks. But I'm a little bit upset that that's how it works. Not a big deal. Why is this free? Oh, because of the Tainted Force card. Gotcha. We still haven't even used All Mother's Blessing a single time. This is one of those turns where it's actually pretty good. But why does it spend odd numbers if it doesn't do anything with the 7th charge? That's annoying. It shouldn't spend odd numbers. But that's okay as well. Okay, let's just start with Shadow Shot. I mean, we could probably just finish you with these. Well done. Got some more weird stones. We leveled up. We got blood. You'll earn blood by killing enemies. Currency used to buy permanent upgrades at the seamstress. I see. Okay, blood should actually be quite easy for us to earn right now. Especially since we're so far. And we're so strong. Okay, bottomless bag. Okay, again, we now know that this is an X cost up here. Or it should be. What is this? Is this a new card? Until end of combat and gain 25 armor. I don't like it. Do we want bottomless bag though? It's a good way to spend all of our charges. And it's free. This one's actually just way better than the other one, I think. What is the other one? It gives us barrier is the bonus for this one. But it costs 1 mana for the barrier. But I don't want more quivers, honestly. Even though we have a passive that's helped by quivers, I don't want more quivers. We could reroll. But I think we just don't want more cards either. Terrifying Presence. Each hit dealt by the Phantom reduces target's armor by 5 until... That's really good. In the first turn, gain 50 armor. Increase your health by 40. Dang it, they keep giving me like something really good, and then they also give me a health increase, and I've wanted a health increase for a long time now because I feel like it's gonna become relevant, but I'd rather just hit harder. Because every time we use an arrow, like our build is arrow build, so Phantom's gonna hit almost every time that we're hitting. Except when we use like Climax and Rising Action and Exposition.
Yet suddenly you hear strange, loud voices resembling a choir.
I don't hear any voices at all, actually.
Oh, shut up, you damn parasites.
Now you see them, all of them. An old lady carrying a lot of strange things on her back, and a crew of men trudging after her. All are bald and half naked. Some push a carriage filled with...
Blessed be my soul, stranger. Alive at...
She gives you a broad smile and...
We're on our way to the battlefield with supplies for the army, but it
seems that she didn't notice that members of her crew had...
The wizard Merlin was supposed to lead our troops with Sir Galahad. We were...
Buy supplies. Choose 1 out of 4 random consumables. I feel like I'd rather talk... Like, I don't really need consumables. Which reminds me, I still need to move my consumable inventory around a little bit.
You try to explain that the battle she's trying to find must be a thing of the past. Of some past, at least. For all you know, Merlin could be dead, and there's no war happening in this reality. She looks at you with sadness, as if her hope or purpose has been shattered by your truth.
Sorry, I guess. Do I want to buy things from her? Not really. I feel like I just don't need consumables from you. I'm good. I can still talk to you, maybe?
Hello, traveller. Could I ask you to keep an eye out for people who might be able to help us during our journey?
Oh, okay. Good thing I talked to her again, apparently, because she had a quest. I kind of hate when games do that. Oh, I think I just found the boss. I think he's back there. We have so many weird candles and like ways to get weird candles now, though, that I want to explore everything I can. So we're gonna go that way, but first I think we'll go to these beasts over here. Let me investigate my inventory. It's like, what don't we need? We don't really need the smoke bomb. But do we have anything better? Fully charge your ultimate is probably better. A potion you receive from scientists. I guess we don't really have anything better. Fully charging our ultimate could be really good with that weird card, though. Maybe we'll get rid of the consecrated oil and just get this. So, like, if we popped that, we would get 14 weak shots. No, not 14, sorry. 7 weak shots. And we would also get 140 barrier. So that makes that card a lot better if we ever needed that. So, let's go this way. There's the rune carrier there. We're going to light another weird candle. And then the rune carrier can hopefully get us something good. Okay, what do you do? This enemy will become tougher when it's less than 50% of its HP. Can reduce your armor and spawn a useless card in your deck. What do you do? When killed, this enemy will steal one of your cards. However, it will just disappear if there are no... So we just don't want to kill this guy? What does it mean by steal? How permanent is steal? So this seems like an incentive to not kill that guy, would be my guess. Do I want to just use this? If I could I want to one-shot this guy preferably. Let's use this. We'll use Deadly Lust. Use Phantom's Aid. Okay, you are definitely just all going to be super dead. Actually, this just kills. Oh my goodness. Disgusting. Okay. That went very well. Ooh. There's some achievement for getting to level 20 as well.
Hello again, stranger. Gold for...
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so... But where do I see how many of these that I have? What does this do? After killing an enemy, gain 100% damage this turn. After killing an enemy, draw one card with its cost reduced by 1. Heal 5%. Heal 1. No, none of those rare ones are any good. How many guards do we have? I feel like we have both of these. Hold on. I will be back to you. Yeah, we have 2 stands. Oh, none of the other. We already have the Gar upgraded. So we definitely want to buy at least 1 stand.
Hello again.
I don't think we bother with this, but maybe we do. I mean, then we're only 1 away from another upgrade. We got lots of gold. I mean, this guy's not going anywhere, so in theory, we could just come back to him. I don't really want to just throw all my money at him, so... Combine runestones. Okay, what do you do now? Reduce armor of all enemies by 17. Increase max health by 50. That's pretty great, but I can't really enable it quite yet. Maybe 1 more armor slot would allow it. But then, even then, I might use this. I don't know. It's tough. Is that like part of the map? I think it is. Ah, there's some stuff going on down there. This is not a legendary encounter, though. Is that the big knight again? We have a few meat. Well, let's fight this. And make our way up there, see what's up there. We got a way to earn weird candles now, and we got some weird candles in reserve. So we're not doing bad by any means. Oh, this combat. Okay, we already know how to deal with this combat, though. Kind of. This is not great. Oh, we have fiber shots, though. So we have a ridiculous amount of damage. We could maybe just like kill you first. Shot of hope. Oh, and now we have a way to gain a barrier besides fiber shots. That's a kill. That's also a kill. Maybe we stack up for more fiber shots then? I'll kill you. Now all of a sudden we're taking way less damage. Kill you. And we could also just kill you. And you're not even going to hurt me anymore? So, I mean, standoff is just better here. Fiber shots gets better the more it costs. Oh, really? I drew cover shot? Get out of here. Alright, whatever. Okay, we want to cast Climax here, though. It's because I want to get it back down to the other things. Is this a kill? Not quite, and it will lower our damage by 50%. Okay, now this is the kill, though. Now we have Exposition back. And we are level 19, not quite 20. 2 more weird candles. This is great. I love this rune right now. It is working so well. Oh, we got some new things coming as well. Deal 1 hit for 150% damage. Reduce target's armor by 50 until the end of combat. That is a very good card. This is also a very good card. Which one do I want? I feel like I want to take one of them here. Because both of them are just so good. And then we could almost take out a regular shot. But, again, we don't have that much energy ever. So maybe Sharp Shot is the way to go. But Acid Shot, lowering 50 armor is just so much armor. I really want Acid Shot here. I think it has to be. 50 armor is massive, and it's forever. Hello?
The sound of clattering rocks disturbs the ubiquitous silence. Approaching the end of a path, you come upon a child playing with some oddly shaped stones.
I'm Futhark. I'm waiting here for my mother. She's been gone for a while now. Or maybe she's going to leave soon? I have a lot of these stones, and while I wait, I play. Do you want some stones so you can play while you wait too?
Take one random runestone. Or one random rare one. I kind of want to take 3 commons, just so I have a chance to combine a whole bunch of them. Because we do have this guy over here, or the salesman, who's further off to the left. Yeah, let's take 3 random ones. Oh, I think we needed the calc. Okay, let's see what our inventory looks like now with runestones. If we get one more tier, but I don't think he had another tier for us. But let's combine these. And then what do you do now? In the first turn of combat, draw 2 additional cards with cost reduced by 1. I mean, that is very good. But 4 damage is also very good. How are we looking on runestone dust? We have 2. Not great. Oh, there's the rune carrier. So I guess we go up this way. We got so many weird candles that we can get away with this now, I think. Wait, who are you? The provider. Didn't we talk to you? Yeah. I'm pretty sure we did, right? I'm not crazy. There's a chance I'm crazy. What is that? Oh, that's the village. Oh, how did we loop back that way? Must have gotten a little bit confused with what direction we were going. Alright. Do we grab a weird candle here, or do we ask for a blessing? We might ask for a blessing for the boss fight. But I feel like I should do the other fight first. This will give us a marketplace. Hopefully we can do this. I have high hopes since we haven't struggled in a long time, but it could always change. So what do you do? Every turn this enemy will increase his damage and lose some armor. That guy's annoying. What do you do? This enemy will resurrect allies. Okay, so you probably need to go first then, huh? And this guy needs to go as soon as possible. Also, how much damage are we taking this turn? 11, 22, 38 damage? Shot of hope. We got weird fiber arrows. What does this do? I mean, we probably should have cast it already if we were going to cast it. Are we using arrow bag here? Probably. Acid shot. Ew. These are not really the cards that I wanted out of this. If I use this, I just don't take damage, right? I think that's the best way to handle this situation. Okay, you need to go. Give me Shadow Shot. Give me Mystic Gamble. Give us armor, unfortunately. I pretty much just always want Mystic Gamble to give me damage. That's not gonna kill you, is it? No. Who do we need to start working on with the Shadow Shot? This guy right here. Oh my goodness. He needs to die. We can't allow you to continue life. Then stand off. Oh, we already have 70 armor? That's pretty cool. We don't even... Our barrier, I meant. We don't even need any more barrier, so we can actually just returning shot twice? Didn't quite work. But we should be able to deal with him before he becomes an issue. And this guy levels up so slowly, he's not a problem. Ooh, we got exposition. So, Deadly Lust. Use exposition for the kill. And then you. That will just kill. That will not kill. So let's finish you off. And we are good. I don't see any way that this guy could deal with us, so. Also, Shadow Shot lowers 15 armor now because of that passive that we got, which is pretty sweet. Cover Shot. I mean, sure, we'll be casting Cover Shot this turn. Why not? Returning Shot could just pop one of these guys, yeah, immediately. Doesn't even matter what that card does. Just use that there. Shot of Hope over here. Acid Shot someone. And Cover Shot. Okay, this is good stuff. And we're level 20. Got another weird candle. That's great news. Draw 2 Toxic Shots. Deal 1 hit for 50% damage and reduce target's armor by 50. Oh my god, that's amazing. What is this? 30 armor for 4 turns. 30 armor for 2 turns. 30 armor this turn. Not that good. But it's okay. It's not bad. It's not a bad card. Multi-shot all enemies for minus 50% damage. That's awful. Multi-shot all enemies for 100% damage. I feel like it's just worse than other multi-shot cards. Corrosive weaponry is so good. It's gotta be. Corrosive weaponry. It also makes spirit arrows, so it costs a lot, but it's gonna be worth it. Oh jeez, what the heck? So last time we got Walking Fortress. This time, each hit dealt by the ultimate ability also triggers additional hits from your phantom. I mean, that's good, but not really what we're doing. Path of the Assassin. Isn't that spelled wrong? Doesn't Assassin have a 4th S? Ultimate ability targets all enemies instead of random ones. Killing an enemy with an ultimate ability grants you 3 ultimate charges. That's crazy. Barriers aren't destroyed after 1 turn. All barriers... We're going Path of the Protector. This might just make us invincible. I don't know if what it means, like... Does it just get rid of the 1 turn requirement? Or does it make it into, like, 2 turns? Sentinel. I got the Sentinel achievement. Must be forgetting the level 20. So, can we, like, look at our passives? Barriers only last 1 turn, so that should, in theory, be gone. Completely would be my hope. We got a lot of gold here. Let's see what we can do.
The investment is going to be worth it, I promise.
Oh, it's investment, dude. We'll give him all of our gold. Actually, just 500. We'll save a little bit of gold. A large sum? Thank you, sir. Oh, you have a shop, too? Or maybe you'll just die. Yeah, great. Although, isn't his inventory in his shop the exact same as it was last time? Like, we bought an item, and that item was no longer there. Is what I think happened. So, we're gonna go get a blessing to fight this guy. Ask for a blessing. Damage increased in the next combat. That sounds fantastic. And then we are going to walk up to you. We are going to burn a weird candle. So we are at Ultra. We might not get to him with Ultra. Maybe we did. I don't know how it decreases when the encounter starts. No, we're at very high. So what the heck are you? Mistbearer. The encounter is divided into 4 distinct phases. Pay attention to the enemy's statuses and intents. You're dealing a lot of damage. Burning Souls. Loses 2% HP per turn. Has 100% damage this phase. Every hit reduces the target's damage by 20% this turn. We're going to be really good against this phase. This effect lasts until Mistbearer reaches 70% HP. And then what does this do? Reduce your armor by 25. I wonder if he resets his armor when he hits a new phase. Start with Mystic Gamble. We got damage. Nice. We got 20% extra damage from that blessing. I mean, drawing 2 more cards could be really good. Are we going to be able to take no damage this turn? I'm trying to think. He can be stunned, by the way. Or do we just want to lower his armor permanently? We don't really need to lower his armor permanently. I'm just going to draw cards. Because we're going to lower his armor plenty without that. Shot of Hope. Pretty good, actually. Regular shot. He's not going to get to 70% HP quite yet, though. Don't really want to use that right now. Not necessary. We're getting 10 extra barrier. Not enough. I'd like to keep that at the level it's at, so we'll use this because this is always going to be good. 290. Oh my goodness. And we still got the flute. Oh right, we don't get rid of barrier now. Oh, now you got a problem. We generate so much barrier and it doesn't go away now. That's disgusting. This is the greatest news ever. Okay, we want to do corrosive weaponry as soon as possible. Start with Deadly Lust, then Shadow Shot, and then we play corrosive weaponry. Also, barriers are twice as strong, right? So this gives 100 barrier now. Jesus. Give me these. Isn't he below 70% HP now? What's his phase now? Okay, gains 5 armor every turn. Spawns 1 cultist every 2 turns. This effect lasts until the Mistbearer reaches 30%. I thought you said that there were 4 phases. Is phase 4 when he hits... Like, this seems like it's only 3 phases, but whatever. Maybe he has a phase when he hits 0 HP. Future Shot. This is on our Deadly Lust turn as well, which is just gross. This is dealing so much damage. And he's got so much negative armor, and it's all permanent. Oh my god. And then give me more barrier. That gave me 100 barrier. That's great news. This is dealing 300 damage. Oh, you're in a new phase? Can't be healed. Spawns 2 cultists every turn. Only powerful attacks. I mean, that's great and all, but, like, you have a problem. Like, you're gonna die this turn. Should we just use this so it's leveled up for the next time? Probably. Oh my god. I have 500 barrier. How do you fight against this? There was no phase. There was no phase 4, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. That guy got absolutely wrecked. And he gave us a weird candle. This is great news.
As the
Oh,
monster disappears, you
this is sick.
expect the goat to appear. And indeed, you're not at all surprised when you hear the familiar voice.
Splendid! But don't rest on your laurels just yet. What you see right now is only the first dimension, the first level of this corrupted reality.
You can't see the creature's face, but you can imagine its smirk.
Anyway.
Do we remove one card? Do we remove like a normal shot? Or we take a special passive? I just feel like our deck is so good. How do we make it better? Like, what could go wrong with our deck? There's just one turn where we're getting one shot and we can't do anything about it because we don't have any barriers or anything. That's the only thing I could really see going wrong. Maybe a special passive could also remove that. It's a tough one. I feel like there's potential where we just have a bad hand that we can't do anything about. Let's take a special passive. Oh, they're all new as well. Gain 10 barrier for every 5th card played in combat. That's really good, especially since we don't lose barrier now. Negate every hit suffered in the first turn of combat. See, that's what I was just saying. The first turn of combat could be the one that kills us. At the start of every turn, draw 1 additional card. Its cost is reduced by 1 this turn. These are all really good. Just ridiculously good. This is 20 barrier every single time we play 5 cards. It's permanent barrier because we don't lose barrier anymore. This makes it so we can't just get murked in the first turn, which I think is what I'm going to get, because as long as we can set up barrier since it's permanent, then after that we become kind of invincible. This is also just stupidly fantastic, but I think we just need to negate every hit suffered in the first turn of combat. So we can set up barrier, and we can make ourselves invincible. We have a lot of money. Do we want to go invest more at the marketplace? It's definitely a potential. I think, because like, what am I going to spend my money on in town? There's not that much to spend money on in the town. At least not 400 gold worth. Let's take it back with us. So let's do our due diligence, talk to everybody, see what quests we may have with the new buildings that we got. You got nothing to talk about. We could buy cards, don't really want cards. Oh, we finally have enough card shards. Permanently increase the number of cards drawn in the first turn of combat. Definitely need that. That is a great upgrade. And that does it for that guy. What about the blacksmith?
The blacksmith is...
Doesn't have anything to talk about. Buy runestones. We currently have 2 of these, so we might buy one just to combine it so we can get an extra dust. Let's do that real quick. It's only 50 gold for 1 dust. Alright, combine these, please. And now we got 2 of these. If we can get 3 more of them, then we upgrade this even further. Interesting. Did he have 2 stands that we could buy, or just 1 stand?
The blacksmith is...
Just 1 stand. Alright, what else? We could exchange. And we figured out that exchange... just swaps one for the same rarity. We like our weird candle generator. We need more ethels. Like, ethel is really important for our build. Or at least it was. Now it's not quite as important anymore. Oh, I just thought of something. Because our barrier is permanent. So, and in the first turn of combat, we can't take damage. So we'd rather just have 75 armor in the first turn of combat. That then gives us a massive amount of barrier. Because we get 75% of our armor as a barrier every single turn. Essentially. Is that how our passives work? I don't remember all of our passives. We have a lot of them. At the end of every turn, we get 25% of our armor. Where's the other one? At the start of each turn. Yeah, so every turn we get 75% of our armor. So that would mean that if we have 75 armor, for the first 2 turns, we're getting like 60 barrier. And since it's doubled, because we have that other passive that doubles barriers. So we're getting about 120 barrier for the first 2 turns. So 240 barrier. So this is way more valuable, actually. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. We need to get more of these if we can. Maybe we should try exchanging these to see if we can get a polished tier.
The blacksmith is...
But what else do we have? What is... Here's the upgrades, which you can't quite buy more runestone drops. And then we can transmute stuff into one of the same rarity. Wait, are we only on common rarity with those runestones? Yeah. Oh, these are both common? I didn't realize this wasn't an increase in rarity. Interesting. So rarity is something else then? Quality and rarity are different. I see, I see.
The blacksmith.
So let's try exchanging. Oh, but it just does same rarity. It'll probably give us a quality level 1, so that's not worth it at all. Yeah, never mind. It was a good thought, but I don't think it'll work. So what do you do now? Do we have enough to buy upgrades for you yet? You don't have anything new to say. Got 200 of this, so we could upgrade the potions to be better. If we wait, then we could upgrade this to be better instead. I mean, for this run, this doesn't help us at all. We also can't do this anymore this run. I feel like the potions being better is just better, in my opinion. They now heal 35. You know, that's great news. Did it cost a lot? Yeah, but we're okay. There's a quest over there. Interesting. Don't have anything to talk about. Buy consumables. We haven't died yet. So we haven't had any runs that ended for this to work. Yeah, we'll have to wait. Because our run has not ended in a long time. We can't really do much with her. We could restock her shop, I guess. Nothing to talk about. And we could play dice with him. Can we not upgrade him? Let's look at the seamstress.
She looks at the expanding village with a critical eye.
You did a good job gathering all those pieces together. But we need to do more before they become a real village. We need to join them, but I've yet to find the right thread.
That's kind of weird, not gonna lie.
Well, the last time I saw her, she was really big, clearly ready to give birth. She's probably hunting for food now. It's not easy to feed that many children. Don't worry, she's not dangerous. She's just a poor woman with a special relationship with the weirdness.
That doesn't sound
She's a
ominous at
mother
all.
after all. She won't turn to violence unless her children are threatened.
Okay, well, what if I don't know if they're her children?
It would be really comforting for her to have it. Can I count on you to get it to her?
Sure, I mean, I'll give it an attempt. Permanently upgrade your stats. So... Increase... Interesting. Start each run with 5 more armor. Okay, what's his last thing then? Remove curses. Get a random passive skill. Oh my god, that's really good. There's only 100 coins? Like, once we've unlocked it, it only costs 100 coins? Sew your body. That sounds great. But really, which of these do we want? We probably want to increase one of our gains. Probably wealth would be my guess. I mean, the others to make us stronger for each run are pretty sweet. But gaining more gold right now seems more relevant, because we need gold for a lot of different things. So sure, give me 10% more gold. That is a lot. I feel like this game might get too easy. Just because there's a lot of permanent upgrades. Eventually, you're just gonna be unstoppable. How many buildings do we still need? We got one here. Just one more building? That's crazy. Did I want to do anything here with you? We can't remove any more cards, so I guess not. What are we gonna buy next with the card shards? Oh, everything's so incredibly expensive. We don't get card shreds that quickly, huh? Okay, well, we're having a really good run right now, and I think that's going to do it. We kind of got all of our quests in a row. We're ready to enter the 4th zone for the first time, and I'm excited because this build seems incredibly strong. I think we've done all the necessary preparations to make it so we don't just randomly get killed turn 1, because we now have that skill that makes us immune to damage turn 1, or hits turn 1, specifically. And now we gain permanent barrier that's incredibly strong, and we have the ability to gain a lot of it. So I think our build is almost unkillable as long as we play smart. And that's going to be the goal in the next one. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.